This is Taking Charge of ADHD Bundle, 2-in-1 bundle, Adult ADHD and Thriving with ADHD. Written by Ruby Spangley and C.A. Ripley. Read by Marcus Mulenga. This is Adult ADHD, the essential guide to mental health management. Discover ways on how to deal with mental disorders such as ADHD and bipolar disorder. Written by Ruby Spangley. Read by Marcus Mulenga. Introduction. To be really functional and to be the best that we can be, we really need to take care of our minds and to make sure that it is healthy. When we have a healthy mind, all of the other facets in the system will follow. The physical, emotional, and spiritual sides of life will also be healthy. The mind is the center of everything. It is the hub where everything meets and confers. Get all the info you need here. Chapter 1. Consider that in building and creating a sound mind, you need to break down all of the factors that it will affect. You have the physical side, and then you have the emotional side, and you have the spiritual side. For the physical side, this deals with the overall psychomotor functions. It deals with the illnesses, fitness, etc. From the emotional side, this will deal with all of the feelings that a person senses. From experiences to the many volatile emotions, this is where all is filtered. Then you have the spiritual side, which is the core of the system. This side works closely with the mind since this is relatively the fuel that makes the mind do what it needs. It touches and makes the being whole. Though often neglected, this is one facet of life that should be really looked into. Overall, when it comes to mental health maintenance, you need great care to sort out what is needed. If you really take a closer look, it can be an easy task. It's like when you tell yourself that you can do it, lo and behold, you will be able to do it. All you need to do is take a look at the factors that are affecting the overall well-being of the mind. Figure out what you need to make your mind healthy. Ask yourself what are your strengths and weaknesses. Chapter 2. What can stress do to you? When a person says that he or she is stressed, more often than not, this refers to the negative form of stress. The mind and body feels the tension that stress is putting on the system. There are instances where stress and its effects are short-lived, and whatever impact they may have on the system are minimal to none. Then there are occasions where stress is long-term, and the effects are often long-lasting and majorly impact the system, both mentally and physically. There are many ailments and diseases that are related to stress. Understand that stress affects the whole body. From the major organs like the heart, lungs, kidneys, and then you also have the brain. Physically and mentally, when a person is overloaded or stretched beyond his or her limit, just like a rubber band, the body as a whole feels the effects. One example of a stress-related ailment is depression. If you define depression, it means that a person is suffering from a low mood and at times he or she has an aversion for activities. It also affects the behavior, thoughts, and feelings of a person. It is manifested in feelings like hopelessness, despair, lack of vigor, feeling of loss, and restlessness. A person who is depressed lacks the vitality that he or she once felt. Depression also affects concentration, often making the person forgetful. It can also affect the appetite of the person suffering from depression, thus manifesting in loss of energy.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?